you guys doing?
Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hello.
What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Hopefully, everybody had a good day. I had a very it was it was an okay day, filled day. Ty, what's up, fool? He said, "A content creator and my favorite hater, Jovi."
Oh, well, hello, Ty. How are you? How you
Miss
been?
missed last night, Ty. Or was Ty here? No, he
I know,
missed.
and we said, you know what, we better go on tonight because we didn't see Ty yesterday.
That is what I said, and she was like, "No, fuck him."
I never said that. Stop.
AP, what's up? He said, "Hey, saludos, gente." AP said Ty. AP said Ty.
Okay.
AP said, "How are you, brother?" I said, "Cold, some kind of virus, but I'm good. Hope all is well your way."
Okay, well, don't get us all sick, Ty, okay? Keep that over there. I already got really bad allergies right now.
Jefe Apache Tijuana said, "Saludos desde Rosarito, Baja." ¿Qué hubo? Jo-
Oh, I know, Baja.
Jojo AZ said, "Órale, Grillo. What's up, brother?" Miss G said, "What a treat. 2 nights in a row. See that? That's what
Oh,
I do."
look at us trying to be YouTubers.
Right? We're trying to put it out there.
No, we're just really coming on a lot these next couple of days up until Easter because we're really pushing for the Easter baskets. And like I told you guys, Wednesday or, you know, either Wednesday evening or Thursday morning, I'm going to go to the post office and send out these Easter baskets.
Yep.
So, we just kind of want to remind everybody, like, hey, it's getting close, it's getting time. If you know somebody that needs one or a few, or if it's you that needs it, I don't know, just please reach out to us quickly if you're not in the state of Arizona.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Um,
We'll put that on silent.
Watch out, Jojo said, "Hey, a YouTuber and his old lady."
Oh my old.
That is true, bro. I am a
Oh,
YouTuber. I'm like a streamer. I think I can get one of those contracts with those
please
kids.
stop. Please stop.
You don't think I can?
No, just stop.
You can play duck hunt.
Oh my.
Javier said, "Good to be with you two tonight." Jovan Emmanuel.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Whoa, what's up, brother? Edwin Reed, what's up, brother? He said, "What's up?"
Okay.
Yvonne Madrid said, "What's up, everyone?" What's up, Yvonne? You feeling better?
Hey,
Hopefully,
Yvonne. Hope you
hopefully.
feel better.
um, Javier said, "All good, gente here. Let the good times roll." Miss G said, "Ty, I had to cover for you last night since you weren't here." Yeah, she did
Oh,
that.
she did, Ty. She did
But
not disappoint. I thought it was hilarious.
but it was on the wrong side. Ty usually goes after Jovan. She was coming at me, bro.
Either it doesn't matter. She got it. She knows what she was doing.
Jojo AZ said, like Joe Rogan. Oh yeah, I could be like the what is it? Spotify? Or what? I don't know.
Is that what he's on?
Huh?
Is that what he's on?
I don't know. I just made some shit. I think Spotify's music, no?
You're an idiot.
I don't fucking know. I I know YouTube.
God.
Uh, Miss G said, "Hello, Yvonne. How you feeling today?" Yvonne said, "I do. Thank you." She feels better. You will. I said, "Oh boy, Miss G, thank you. You can only imagine." Yep, yep. Steven, what's up? Martinez said, "Con mucho respeto, I was listening to the broadcast you did Sunday this morning. Sound like everybody was counting like if you were wearing a clown nose. You see that, bro? They were all for no Hey, but you don't know the old days, bro. That used to go on a lot. In the old days, I used to come on here and they used to just kill me. And then once I brought Jovan on, it all went her way, so I was safe. But now it's starting to come back. I
I
don't know
just
what.
think it's funny. I mean, we don't get offended. I know other like places maybe on YouTube you can go and they're not gonna let you clown them like that. They're just not. But I think it's just funny. I think it's all like fun and games, and
Yeah.
we don't really mean it. It's just kind of like, like when you're with your family and you're just clowning back and forth with your brother or sister. That's what it really feels like.
I take it back to the Pinta. In the Pinta, we all clown each other, not nonstop. Like,
Because you guys were all clowns in there.
oh, well, wasn't that fucking cute? Yvonne Madrid said, hello, Miss G, and yes, I do. Thank you. John Saviejo Jr., what's up, brother? He said, Cuba carnal, into the Mrs. Salas Califas. What's up, bro?
Miss who? I think you got the wrong person. But anyhow, hello.
My bad. You know what I keep doing? So on my, can you hear me?
Yes.
Bitch, don't answer like that.
Well, God, yes, I can hear you.
Well, you didn't say nothing when I came back. How was I supposed to know?
Oh, I wasn't even looking at you.
The hell? Okay, listen. So
Okay.
this laptop has one of these little pads, right? Like where you, not like a mouse, but you use your finger on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
And so if I accidentally put two fingers and throw it through the right, it throws this page away and it makes me like come back into it. I got to start over. It's fucked up. I keep doing that on accident.
Yeah, well, don't put your little fat finger down. Just keep it up.
You see? You see how she acts, guys? Patricia Gonzalez, what's up? She said, hello. How you doing, Patricia?
Oh, hello.
Hopefully you're well. Miss G said, look, a black turtleneck. Does anyone notice the color of Cricket's hair? It changed colors thanks to Clairol. See? He's already starting. What's wrong with my hair?
It's because his hair looks lighter than back then because his hair is thinning and he's got a lot of white hair. So that's why I think it looks a lot lighter.
First of all, it's not thinning. Shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
talk. It's not thinning.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you.
I don't care if you were mad at me. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not mad at it. If you are, if your hair's thinning, I'm not mad.
I don't care if you are. It's not. Just making shit up.
Okay, great. Go.
It's not why it looks. Jojo, what's up?
Well, you got a lot of white hair too.
He said soccer for that remark. See? Jojo knows.
Well, Jojo, I mean, it's not like a holding place for doctors or dentists.
Morena, what's up?
Let me guess, that's where they hold all the smart guys? The smartest guys in the world?
That's where we were at.
That's where you're at.
Yep.
And if you guys want to find Jesus or God, please go to prison. You'll find him there. He's there. Because that's where everybody seems to find him.
A lot of people do find him there.
A lot of people do.
My mom said that to me right one time. Early on, she said, has encontrado Dios porque todos ahí lo encuentran.
Yeah, it's true though.
I said, no, not yet, man. Lorena, what's up? She said, glad I caught alive. Hello, everyone. Greetings and salutations from the artichoke capital, Castroville, Califas.
Oh, hello.
I've heard of Castroville. I was locked up with the vato that was from Castroville. Weasel, he used to tell me about it. He had an artichoke tattooed behind his ear. It was a cool vato. Mario Diaz was his name. But he used to tell me about Castroville. It reminded me a lot of my neighborhood from where I was from.
What's an artichoke?
It's
the
just
artichoke dip?
yeah.
That.
It's a vegetable.
It's
a vegetable. They make it the dip, si la madre.
Oh, does it look like an avocado?
No, what is it?
It's okay. I'll Google it later.
It's in that. It's that. It's like a little oval thing, but it's not closed up with a peel like that. You can like cut petals off of it. You know what I mean? Kind of tight, but yeah. Jojo said, right? It's crazy. Can't joke around in the prison genre.
No, could you guys imagine if you guys were to go to other people's lives and really be able to just clown and express, yeah, right, they'd get all serious and butthurt.
Some people just too what is it called? Stuck on themselves. Is that what it is?
We're all
Javier
the
said,
same. We're all the same people here. You know what I mean? It's
Javier said had a good day. I went to the bay for a stroll and had a session of therapy. Bought a tray with chicken salad, grapes, cheese, and crackers from the market. Went to the beach, ate it in my car while it rained. That's firme. Yeah.
oh, fancy. You had one of those
Sound like you
couture. How do you,
had,
I can't say that word. How do you say it? One of
uh,
those boards.
oh yeah, I can't remember now. I was gonna say it sounded like he had a nice date with
How,
himself.
how do you? Sometimes you got to have a nice date with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to take myself out one day, just because I'm my favorite person. So I should take myself out. But
Well, that's
what? How do you say that word?
no, not maruchin. That's ramen noodles, huh? What's it called?
Those boards with the cheese and
What
crackers.
you're talking about? Damn, what was it called? I can't remember. Someone's gonna say it. Someone's gonna say it. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there it
there you
is.
go.
Charcuterie.
There you go.
Ty said, as long as he's not growing out on Edgar, Miss G. Oh yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Ah,
Ty said, that sounds like a great day, Javier. Salute. Yes, see. Anthony Ortega, what's up, brother? He said, hey, homie Cricket and wife Jovi, how are you doing? Doing
oh, we're
well.
doing okay. Just trying to. I'm trying to find a place, probably an apartment or a home to move into here soon within the next couple of months. I'm staying with my sister right now, but me and Manuel are gonna be reunited here shortly, so got to get everything kind of lined up. But it's tough out here in Arizona, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Geronimo, I got that, brother. Gracias. John Saviejo Jr. said, you guys funny, carnal. I'm funny, bro. I make us like this. I know that everybody looks at it like we're the funny couple, but it's because of me, bro. She's not, she has no sense of humor.
You're so wrong because
I
I would say
really
yes, we both are funny, but you don't even want to give me credit. Do you know
you
what I'm
would
saying?
you would not say that.
Yes, I
Why
would.
why are you lying?
You don't know me.
They've already seen how you are. Anthony Ortega said, hey homie Javier, how are you? Geronimo said, right on, Javier Hernandez. Jojo's laughing. Javier said, Lorena, I tried an artichoke once, but ate the outside part, threw away the inside part. I'll stick to frijoles.
Oh, you could eat it like that? Well,
I've never tried it like that. I don't know.
is
I'm
it off
sure
a tree?
that I don't know.
Is it on the tree or in the ground?
I think it grows out the ground. But I think you can like steam them, kind of like that other bullshit, the long, what's that thing called? The
What?
thing, the thing they put you with steaks when you go to those little rich restaurants. They're like
Oh, the
long.
the green little sticks?
Yeah,
What are they
little,
called?
I don't know.
Oh my
The
God, I
little
know what it's called. Asparagus?
asparagus. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but I mean, it's a different shape y todo. But I think you can eat them like that. They can steam them y la madre. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
think. I don't know. I know the only way I've ever eaten them or tasted it is on a dip. So I'm not no professional at it.
I'm surprised you don't know, Mr. Smart Guy. Think you know everything.
Jojo said all the innocent guys. Yeah, all the innocent vatos are in the joint.
Oh, they're all innocent.
Yeah,
They all
everybody.
become the best. They become the best father of the year. They find Jesus. What
All,
else?
all the one armed men are out here in the world.
You know? Yeah,
Stephen,
yeah. Heard it
man,
all.
Steven, Steven Martinez. He said, "Bro, White Fence is a straight instigator." I know. See
What I do? What I say?
my pain, right, bro? She tries to play this little. Oh,
What did I?
grew
What
up with
did I
knife,
say?
and I'm so innocent. Yeah, I know, bro.
What did I say?
I don't know, but I'm sure I agree.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Javier said, ese Geronimo. Holy shit, what's up, everyone? Said Sergio. What's up, Sergio?
Oh, there you are, sir.
He
Hello.
missed yesterday too, huh?
So Sergio's always like bragging on how he cooks and stuff and always sends us pictures. And I'm like, ugh, I hate this guy because he's always showing us his good food and
Yeah.
Chongo too. So my sister's been cooking and I'll just like take pictures, be like, look what I made. And Sergio's like, yeah, right. I don't believe you. I'm like, I could have. He's like, no, you couldn't. So I'm like, all right, I was caught.
Miss G said, please support the channel. Hit the like button. Orale,
Oh,
gracias.
thank you.
Oh, yeah, listen, I better hit the like, huh?
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know yet. I'm gonna think about it after this live.
I did it because Miss G asked me to. Jojo AZ, what's up? He said, there's a Castroville in the Midwest. Is there? Castroville. Is it in Florida? Can't be, right? No, Midwest. What the fuck is the Midwest? I don't know what the Midwest is. Miss G said it's related to a cauliflower.
Oh,
Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie Sergio, how are you doing?
trying to picture it.
Charcuterie. Javier said, yeah, I had a date with myself. I forgot La Fifi.
Oh, well, we didn't need to know that extra part of it, but I'm glad you had a great day. Oh my God, you know what I did today? So I got like allergies really bad out here in Arizona. It's just so bad. And I took 2 allergy pills and I couldn't understand why I was falling asleep at work. I was so drowsy. I was just out of it. But it's not just me. It's like a lot of people have allergies right now. Everybody I'm coming across, they're all sneezing and watery eyes. I'm just like, "God, not this again."
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Has it?
I'm glad I never really had allergies. Whatever.
Feel like it's been crazy. So has it?
Fuck you. I don't
Just too-
shit.
No, that's how I know you're not paying attention to me. When we talk and you're not paying attention, you're like, "Oh yeah, that's crazy. Really? Yeah, don't, you just did it right now."
It's because I was trying to get a picture of,
Whatever,
to get
whatever.
a picture of an artichoke to show you.
No, I'm good. Thanks. I'll look at myself later.
Well, okay, what did you say again?
No, I don't even remember. Leave me alone.
That's fucked though. I'm trying to do something nice for your bitch.
You did it. You always do that.
There's artichoke.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's cute. Mhm.
All right, let me get back.
God, man, for real.
My trick, man. What the hell? I'm about to start doing something different.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. As long as he's not growing out the head, you guys funny, carnal. Lord, and I tried an artichoke once, but I ate the outside of it. Then my wife is a straight instigator. Please support the channel. Hit the like. There's a Castroville. It's related to a cauliflower. Anthony said, hey, homie Sergio, how are you doing? Yeah, I had a date with myself. There we go. Ty said, LOL, Javier. Javier said that big, Ty, big cubo. Jesus Aguirre Jr. said, what's up, homeboy? Much love and respetos to you both. I'm new to your podcast. Been in the hospital now 3 days, and you guys are helping me through this bitch. Shit, clowning in the pinta was the thing to do, carnal, especially in SMU. Yeah.
Oh, dang, I'm sorry you're in there.
Yeah, sorry to hear you're going through it, but yeah. Shit. I mean, that's the way we all pass time. You know me, just clown. It was never disrespectful. When I was in SMU2, they sent me, I went back to the VCU, and Shit, back there was even worse because we didn't have tubos or nothing, and all you could do play chess and clown. Geronimo said that's going to be excellent for you to live together. Amen. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get back. I mean,
It
she,
is. It's time. I really miss him, and I know he really misses me. Really,
yeah, I know that
but
was a special.
it's
Yes,
just it's time. So
yeah.
I don't want to be I don't want to be apart anymore.
It wasn't supposed to be as long as it turned out to be anyway. When she went out, she had actually went out there just to visit. And then while she was there, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move back. Let's figure this out. Just stay. You know what I mean? And then she got a good job that she ended up loving. So it kind of ended up being like, well, now I don't want you to give up what you like. Just give me some time and I'll get out there. And and now I just decided to make the move. You know what I mean? It's like fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean? We can do this. And so we're doing it. It's gonna be freedom. Miss G said, move in with the in-laws.
No, no, we need our own place, and I live with my sister, and she has kids, but it's we just want to be by ourselves and have our own privacy.
Yeah. We can move into my mom's house, babe.
Okay, thank you though.
Lorena said, Javier, the inside of artichoke is the best part. It's also an acquired taste. I love them steamed with mayo. See, I never had it like that. Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie, cricket, enjoying my sister's surgery on April 2nd.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully everything turns out
Well,
well.
hopefully everything turns out okay.
Yeah, keep us
Let
posted
us
on.
know. I want to know how everything turns out.
The good thing is, I mean, they know the placas. I mean, placas. The doctors know a lot more these days than before. You know what I mean? They're really they've come a long way, man. So that's the good thing nowadays. If people get sick, there's a lot more chance of survival than there ever used to be. So that's hopefully everything works out. Jojo Z said in the ground asparagus.
Oh,
Yeah,
it comes from the ground. Okay.
G said it looks like an onion thing. Yeah. Javier said, Lorena, I'm just joking. I like artichokes. Keeping all these Mexicanos in chequeo. Francisco VP said, Cule Chronicles Familia, Big 2-3, y la Hater J. What's up, Francisco?
Oh, hello, Francisco. Hello.
Hey, brother.
How are you?
Joe, what do they call the onion thing? Sergio said, I fell asleep. LOL. Did you last night? We were on. Oh, no, we came on early yesterday, right? We went
Kind
early.
of. Kind
We
of.
stayed kind of late because we went long, but yeah. Javier said, Anthony Ortega, hope you are well. Sergio said, what's up, Anthony? Jojo said, Miss G? With a question mark. See how I say that, babe? I could be like
You could just stop.
a voice actor.
Just read the thing.
You fucking hater, man. Ty said, hopefully that's what I have going. Just allergies, but I normally don't get those in Arizona. Yeah, I've never
No,
had.
allergies is a big problem in Arizona. It is. And I always thought that I just had like another cold. And I'm like, why am I always like getting sick? Is this another cold? What is it? But I went to the doctor when I went to see them twice. And they're like, no, it's allergies. And I just developed it. Like I never had it before. And I have it here. And I'm just like, it's annoying, you know? Because I feel like there's nothing really you could do about it. And I really just got to find like a medicine that's non-drowsy because man, I took 2 of those pills today and I was just like almost knocked out at my desk. It was crazy. I was like, "Oh my god." I was trying to do everything to stay awake and I couldn't. I didn't know it was like that. I mean, I've
Yeah,
done that before, but this one was bad. And I just got to find a non-drowsy one. And the last time I went to the doctor, they gave me like some type of spray and it worked so good. It was amazing. But I broke out in hives and like a rash everywhere. Like I had hives everywhere. It made me itch. It was crazy.
yeah. I remember we got. I don't think I got it here right now. That one thing that used to work real good. I always get that. I always get the sniffles, man, because like right now, my feet and my hands are cold. It's cold in the chante right now, and so I end up getting the sniffles. I hate that shit, but I don't think that's allergies, right? Because I don't sneeze and my eyes don't burn. It's just I just get the sniffles. You know what I mean?
No, where you're at, it's not an allergy problem. It's when I moved here that I like got it.
But did you have it before you left, or did it just
No,
kind
I've
of
never
come?
had it in my life.
Hmm. So I wonder if the change of coming out here and then when you go back, your shit ain't.
No, it's all the people that moved here and everything that they bring with them, and it's just a mess out here. It's a hot mess out here.
Rotate your allergy pills. Your body gets immune to it. Change them, go back to them, said Miss G.
Oh, okay. So find like a couple of different allergy pills.
Do one more than
And go.
often, more often than the other.
Yeah.
The thing that always worked for me, this one, Flonase. Remember this, babe?
Yeah.
This one
I'm,
is the one
I'm,
that it'll
I'm
dry
telling
up.
you, the one the doctor gave me was amazing. It's like the best thing ever. It was a prescription. It just, the minute, you squirt it in your nose, it was like heaven. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And then 20 minutes later, boom, I was
I'm
like in hives and a rash. It's like, oh my God.
See, I
Like,
like this one because it dries out your nose real good. That's what I mean, because that's the only symptom I ever have. I don't think it's allergies, though. Again, I just think that I get the sniffles when it's cold. And I don't know what the temperature's in here right now, but like it's not cold, cold, but it's cold enough. Like the extremities. Cheetah said, Hola, cricket content creator. What's up, Cheetahs? How you doing, brother? Steven Martinez said,
oh, hello.
Love to hear Chronicles, bro. I listen to you guys in the morning. Buenas noches. All right, brother. Buenas noches. Thank you
All
for
right,
stopping
bye,
in.
Steven.
Appreciate it, bro. Chita said, Hola, Giovanna.
Oh, hello.
VP said, I found Jesus and was blessed. Francisco VP. Chita said, Cricks, are you guys renting or buying? We're going to rent, bro. We bought a house out here where I'm at now. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with being like having being a homeowner, pues dealing with the yard, dealing with all those extra stuff. Um, I'm sure we're still
Dealing
gonna,
with stuff that breaks down. Like it's,
yeah, we're gonna have those expenses already because we do have a home here, and we're not selling. Our son is gonna stay here with Maruka's brother and shit. So we're still gonna have to pay some bills and take care of the chante from out there, with her and I out there. So we're just looking for
we're just looking for a place to rent because the house that we bought, we're not going to sell it. It's We're keeping it. It's really for my son. It's basically like gonna be his house.
yeah.
Um,
And so we're just gonna probably get an apartment for now, or for whatever. I don't care. I mean, I would like to eventually move to a chante, but I'd like to move to one of them places that's kind of like a community apartment houses or something. You know what I'm saying? Where we still don't have to deal with the damn, cutting the grass and all that. I, I do enough jale at my work. I don't want to have to come home and deal with all that. And that's one of the things we didn't think about when we bought this house. Our fucking yard is huge, bro.
the front and the back, and it's
And I think it's like 0.3 acres in just the backyard. It's ridiculous. It's huge, and I didn't think about that part of it when we bought the house. It just looked great. It was a huge yard. We're like, yeah, 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 and then fuck.
my poor baby. When he's out there cutting the grass, it takes him like 2 days because he does half and then does the other half. It's all
Yeah, it's
hot, and
hard
he
for
just
me.
it's I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about our son. And I feel bad, Sometimes I just want to hire somebody to go do it for him because
Uh, Miss G said it's called the blooming onion. Is it? That's what they call it? Bloomin' onion?
Hmm.
So I said it's a horrible time to buy in Arizona. Yeah, and plus there's that. We bought this chante at the best time. Everything was the number. I mean, now I think our house is worth double than what we bought it at. I mean, we got in right in the good time. Our interest rate isn't that it's not crazy. Um, we're good where we're at, but we want to. If we can pull this bitch up off the ground and take it home, that'd be ideal. But we can't. So, but we want to be in Arizona. That's where home is. That's where the nonprofit stuff is. That's where everything that we want to do is. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it's hard for me. Like, just as a example, I can't go to the juvenile hall here or to the prisons here or to the schools here and talk to these kids because they they don't they can't see me in themselves. It's a different, it's all different. Their gangs are different. They're not, it's not raza. It's not something that they can look at me and see themselves in. And that's, it's hard for that. I mean, yes, I could tell my story and that'll probably help regardless, but it has more of an impact to, I think, the kids that are from where you're from. I mean, that's just the way it is. You can see yourself in who's talking, and then and know what we're talking about. So that's why I need to be out there to do what I want to do, on a grander scale. You know what I mean? I've done it here. I've gone and I've talked at actually I talked at we did a police thing with kids there and stuff, but it just doesn't have the same impact. I don't think that I think I would have back home. Plus, the nonprofit is registered back home. All that stuff is there. So, Chita said you should stop by the company. They just hired like 5 techs. Oh yeah, yeah, bro. But with my resume, bro, I'm good. Like I'm gonna find a good one, and I don't want to be a tech, brother. I'm trying to be the manager. Um, and my resume will get me there in the profession that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. Like I have a bunch of interviews, couple interviews now going on that are looking pretty good. The pay is a lot better than what because of the cost of living is so much different, but the pay is a lot better out there, and so it's pretty cool. Jojo said onion blossom deep fried one. Oh, they deep fry them too, huh? The little like petals.
Oh, I've had an onion blossom before. They're good.
Is that an artichoke?
No, you remember like at Outback Steakhouse, the onion thing that me and Max always get,
Oh
like for
yeah,
an appetizer,
yeah,
and it's just onion, but it's deep fried.
yeah, like onion ring.
Kind of.
Javier said sometimes it's good to have alone time and reflect. It is good to be free. I do what I planned on doing while I was busted. But of course, had a hardly and watching the waves, loving a warm woman. Yeah, that's the other side, huh? We had so many dreams and plans while we're torcido.
Yeah, you said you're gonna be a little nicer when you got out.
I don't think I ever said that. You're just making shit up now. Good try though.
Wow. You don't want to
Thanks.
be? You don't want to be nicer to your family?
I'm nice. I don't know what you're talking about. It's my
Okay.
family. I'm great to
To
my
your
son.
family. Wow.
I said if it is allergies, do a neti pot with saline solution. It's gross, but will stop your symptoms fast. See
Oh,
that? A neti pot.
oh, what?
It's one of them things where you pour the water in your nose and it comes out the other nostril and it like
Oh,
pushes it.
I'm not doing that. No, no. That already sounds like it hurts. Nope.
Like I said, blow your nose, cabrón. Stop chugging them loogies. There's no loogies, bro. It just feels like como si like I have the sniffles, bro, but there's nothing there. Like I'm not. There's no mocos or nothing. It just se siente como si está mojado. Like I don't know. but I'm not chugging no loogie, bro. That's disgusting. Jojo said, always blow your nose without squeezing your nostrils. Never sniff air through the nose. Never sniff air through. Maybe that's my problem. The cold air. You think that's what it is? I thought you're supposed to do it through the nose, bro, because the pelos are there to filter out all the bullshit, right? If you breathe through your mouth, you just suck in whatever it is. But if you breathe through your nose, that's why you have nose hairs to filter any microorganisms or whatever. Okay, no?
I don't know, but I can't breathe without my mouth and nose.
Yeah, I know.
If you cover my mouth, I'm gonna die. I just can't do it. That's why it's like hard for me now. Like with my nose being stuffy to breathe, like I feel like I'm gonna faint or something.
You guys should see when she swims.
Shut up.
She closes her
Please
nose
stop. Please stop. Just stop.
and goes in the water. She looks like she's fucking 4.
I don't like the water to get in my nose.
Ty said, Jovi's correct. Infidels ruining Phoenix. LOL.
Yeah.
Daniel Pina said, Buenas noches, guys. Hope all is well. I fight allergies all the time in Arizona. It sucks, especially with all the weed I smoke. LOL. Yeah. It might just be the weed, bro.
Does that up it?
Grifa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Jimmy said, that works good. Oh, you talking about the Flonase? It works good for me. It dry. Like I should do some right now. Disco El Supervisto, watcha. How you doing, brother? He said, you're supposed to eat a spoon of local honey a day to build up an immunity to the allergies.
Oh, okay. I have honey here. Okay.
But he said,
Spoonful a day.
but he said local honey. What's the difference, bro?
Oh, it's probably like organic. Without all the crap in it.
With all the crap in it, right? I mean, without
Right.
the chemical stuff, but
Right.
with
You,
whatever's in the ground or la
where
madre.
do you go locally to get it?
Yeah, especially in Arizona. I mean, they gotta have some kind of bee colonies, right? Or what are they called? Hives. Disco said posted burrito. Is that what that is? Orale. Miss G said, cricket sounds like mocos. Blow your nose. See? Here we go. I'm gonna go clean my nose. You guys are.
Follow me.
Ya me dieron completo.
My gosh. Okay, we'll just wait here together.
I should turn on the heater for a little bit. Huh?
Probably. It's probably like for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because
Turn
then
it
you
on.
get hot right away.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on real quick. All right. Whoop, there it is. I heard the fire kick in. All right. Thank you, Miss G. Disco said senior home community. No, not one of them, bro.
Oh, maybe soon. Your
No,
next couple birthdays.
maybe soon my ass. He crazy. Ty said for real, Disco, but he's only 23. Yeah. Nice investment, homie. Yeah, the house is the one we got, bro. It's we lucked out. The time we looked for it, got it. It was the perfect timing. Um, and I'm sure it's gonna be worth fuck a whole hell of a lot more in 20 more years, But it'll be up to our son.
We'll never see any of that money or anything. It's our son's practically now. So
Yeah, it'll be up to him what he wants to do, and Whatever he does with it, I'm sure he'll put it to good use, whatever he decides. So Jojo said, can't relate. Javier said, I think that this is my last year here. I want to be near my family. Maybe I'll try Riverside or San Bernardino. This one legger is getting old. Yeah, like shit. That'd be cool.
Well,
Being closer to the family. That's how, like me, like obviously I got my son here, what I mean, which is cool, but like when I think of Phoenix, I think of home, you know what I mean? And even though I'm not close with my family, when I go there, it's not going to be not going to be much different in that sense. I am cool with all of Joanne's family, and I just like the ambiance of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
they think you're all right.
yeah, they like me more than her, but I like all of it, just the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. Out here, it's just different. We're not. This isn't our home. Chita said they cannot relate the way Arizona kids can. No, and it'd be the same thing for anything though, bro. You know what I mean? Like if I went and tried to talk to kids from California, they would see me as an outsider and it wouldn't hit as right. If I went and talked to kids in Nevada, you know what I mean? I think it would help if I had someone with me from Califas and I told my story. That's one thing, you know what I mean? But I think it's always better to talk to the kids from that are coming up in the same sistema that you did, because you guys can talk about the same institutions, the same reglas, all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a way to, I don't know how you put it, but relate, I guess. Yeah, relate is probably the best word for it. You know what I mean? If they can relate to you, then they can see themselves in what you've done, and see themselves being what you are now. You know what I mean? If you can speak on it like that. And it's just different. I mean, you walk into a room full of crips, they don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I mean, obviously there's the generalities of gangs in jail, which also is important, but I just think that there has to be that relatable part too for it. You know what I mean? But listen, I would love to go talk to them too. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to it. I just think I would have a bigger impact home. Ty said not an artichoke. Oh, the blooming onion.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Hello, baby. Yvonne said Javier
Mhm.
Rancho Cucamonga is really nice. That's where my husband's family lives.
Oh, okay.
Rancho Cucamonga. Miss G said, think twice on getting an apartment. The walls are thin. The neighbors will keep you red eyed. It will be like living at Motel 6. Yuck. Yeah. You know what we've seen?
But what they have out here, Miss G, I don't know if they have it out there where you're at, but they've been building a lot of because that's what I was looking into. I didn't want to share a wall with anybody. Um, they have like these single little homes,
Apartment homes. Yeah.
apartment homes, and you have like a little backyard and just like a little porch, but everybody's like in their own individual little, you know, thing. It's like you don't share a wall with nobody.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad. It's like 1,600 for 2 bedroom, 2 bath. It has like washer, dryer, so that's what we're kind of like going for. Um, but we'll see what happens.
It's kind of like I was gonna say old days, but they still have now like townhouses, but they're not townhouses, they're apartment homes. It's a different little community, but it's pretty cool. Javier said, my friend and wife moved to Arizona. They always tell me to go stay out there, but the heat is crazy hot. Yeah, it's something to
Yeah,
get
but you're
used to.
not going to be outside all day. You're going to be inside in the cool AC. And
Yeah,
if you go anywhere, it's going to be from your car to wherever you're going, and it is
yeah.
hot, but yeah,
That's what
it's not as bad as people make it out to be.
and I know everybody says it is kind of a cliche hablando de uh that it's a dry heat, but that makes a difference, bro. You get under a shadow, like you're in the shade, and it's not crazy. It's when the sun's beaming on you, and So and like she said, you're not. I mean, you're in your car, you're in air conditioning. You get to the store, you get into the air conditioning. There's nowhere out there that doesn't have air conditioning. You know what I mean? You even go to them outlets and they have spray misters y la madre. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. You get used to it. Plus, they found ways to make it a certain way. And Arizona's growing, man. They're trying to really start pull people in. They're building that resort thing right there by the Glendale Stadium, the Cardinal Stadium. They're building that. I mean, that thing's gonna have a beach in that motherfucker, a roller coaster, all kinds of shit. It's pretty cool.
There's all kinds of houses and apartments going up where it was just like all farmland out like far west. It's like there's gonna be no more farmland out here. They're
Yeah,
building.
yeah. Jojo said Neil Sinus Med Kit is really good. Neil Sinus Med Kit. Let's see what that is. Javier said, Ivan, you're right. Rancho Cucamonga is a cool place to live. Jojo said, yeah, you can breathe through the nose, but don't sniff in when runny nose blow it. Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. I got you. Chita said, Afro puff in the nose. Ty said, man, she can swim the Rio Grande super fast.
No, I've never even been there, sir. I don't even know where, like, how to get there.
I added,
I've never seen it.
he said the Rio.
Hmm.
Melissa Giron said, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Cricket, and everyone. Hope all is well. What's up, Melissa?
Oh, hello. Hope you're well.
Jojo said, when she swims, she plugs her ass instead of her nose.
Oh,
Jojo
what? Not exactly.
he went back in the day with it.
Okay.
Javier said, One can win a gold medal at swimming. The ears will flap and she will break a world record.
Oh, wow. That's how I feel.
So I said they had organic honey stands when I was working in Queen Creek. Did they? Like out in the calle as you're driving, just out there on the street, like them people that do watermelons and shit. Jojo said local has pollen from local flowers. You can check roadside or Crockett's. Is there a place called roadside? Or are you just saying roadside?
On the side of the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Krusty, what's up, brother? Whatcha?
Oh, hey, Crust.
What's up,
How are
Crust?
you?
Ty said that makes sense, Jojo. Javier said, don't get all wita, Jovan. He will return. Don't get all paniqueada.
Okay, well, you don't know what it's like on this opposite side, okay?
Tita said, Ty, I thought you worked on the blade for fun and adventure. Ray Diaz said, just say hi to the Chronicle family. What's up, Ray? How you doing, brother?
Okay, Ray, it's been a minute. Hello.
Anthony Ortega said, hey, Jovi, why don't you talk when Cricket not there?
I don't know. I can't.
I'm her
It's
support.
weird.
Without me,
Okay,
she doesn't have a voice.
okay, well, you don't have to go all that deep and make up something. It's just I can't, okay? I don't know what it is. I just can't.
It's all right, baby. I'm here for you.
Shut up.
Chita said, Cricket, stop wearing that turtleneck. I said, come on, bro. How's it a turtleneck? Miss G started that shit. This is a regular pro club. What are you talking about?
It's a pro turtleneck.
I said, I'll never leave the blade, homie. I'm a lifer. Sometimes I need a change, lol.
Oh,
Ray Diaz. I hope
are they cleaning it up at all? Or
the blade.
it's
They
just
did.
yeah, or is it just what it is?
No, I think they're trying, but I don't know. How do you clean something up like that? They're just gonna go to the next block. You know what I mean? It's like everything else. The hoes used to be on Van Buren, then they went to Buckeye. I don't know where they're at now. Do they have any strolls?
I don't know.
Crusted said Riverside, Javier. We said it is good that you are thinking of your boy, letting him have home. I messed up. I should have changed before things went bad. It's not over yet. I have much to live for still. Yeah.
They do, yeah. I mean, and he got lucky because he's an only child, and so of course that's going to be his home. He's already, makes plans on how he wants things, and you know, so it's I want this room like this. I'm going to repaint that room, and he's got ideas and things like that, and um, hopefully by the time he's 30, he'll have a house that's paid off for. So that's one thing that we could at least provide for him and give him. And he really lucked out, you know, being an only child and getting that.
Daniel Pina said the homie trick actually works. I get that stuff at the Farmero market every chance I get. It's good on peanut butter, sandvies too. What are sandvies, bro?
Sandwiches,
Is that what it is? Is that
maybe.
like a nickname for sandwiches? I like what you're talking about. Though. I know what I like peanut butter and honey sandwiches. I eat honey a lot, bro, but I don't usually get the stuff from the local market or nothing like that. I just get regular honey, but I put it in. I like putting it in my cereal. I like putting it in oatmeal. I put it in peanut butter sandwiches. I like honey. I've already said, trusted, you're right. Riverside is a good place to live. Oh, crusty. Miss G said, check on a mobile home. Nah, we're good on that. What I do want to get though, I wouldn't want to get a mobile home because in Arizona, imagine the heat. The man, I don't know. I think that'd be crazy, but I would like. I do want my one of my dreams anyway is to get an RV, like the huge, like a nice one that you can, drive and chill in and like a home type shit, shower and bathroom y toda la madre. That is something I eventually want to work towards. Jojo said, I know where there's a two bedroom utilities included for 1,400. Where, bro? In the barrio though? Or is it okay?
Where? I'll look into it. I've been calling all kinds of places.
Yeah. Miss G said, hey, crust. I said, but then you need a truck, Miss G. Chita said, the word on the blade is that the ladies of the
Oh.
night, they're ticked off because some dude in a skirt is taking all the attention and money from them. Ty, do you know anything about this?
Stop.
You put Ty in a skirt. That's fucked up, bro.
Don't do Ty like that.
I mean, I don't think Ty ever said he.
He's got a rumper.
See, he said, not me, homie. I just let my wiener swerve in the wind, no skirt.
Oh my goodness.
ZG, he said, if one doesn't have AC in the car or home, then yeah, life is rough as fuck. Yeah. Well, there's that.
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? Let me ask the older people. I remember, bro, being young, and we used to drive around with the windows down all the time. I don't know if we had AC or not, but when we were kids, we never had. I mean, I don't.
Because you guys are broke.
Yeah, but nowadays you look around and everybody's fucking car, like everybody's in their car with the windows up. That wasn't a thing back
Because yes, it was. I'm
then.
not rolling down with the window down and having my hair blowing everywhere in that hot heat.
Okay, Miss Thang, but I'm not talking about you. I'm
Just
talking about in
saying.
the real world. And we would look around and there would be people sitting in the back of a truck. There'd be people with their hands out the window, letting the wind blow their hand. There'd be people just driving. It was just the way you did it. You could barely even talk. Man, I think people got spoiled because I don't remember it being that way. I remember everybody. I remember us.
I just think that you probably didn't take enough car rides. So when you got in the car, you were just like, oh my God, you know, you didn't know how to act.
Man, I used to be all up in the. I used to fucking ride my bike for miles. I would walk for miles.
See, I was not allowed to do that.
Everybody did, though. We all
No,
did.
we didn't. You did. I
about
had
you.
to ask my mom when I rode my bike, "Hey, can I ride my bike around the block real quick and come back?"
Okay, but we're
Like,
not talking about you, Miss Prissy. We're talking about
no,
real
I'm
people.
just saying they're I'm real people.
Not really.
I could not see my son riding his bike for like miles and miles and miles. Like I
He used to. I mean, not away from the house, but he used to ride all around the street right
Yeah,
there.
the cul-de-sac and down to the stop sign and back, but I couldn't imagine him riding his bike to like go get something to eat or just like you did or
Oh,
going to the store. Like, yeah, right.
it was different back then. Circle K's had the video games.
Uh,
Shit. Adrian Zuniga said, pay for utilities on card to City Commerce Center. What's that? On a card? Like your credit card? Disco El Super Visto said, not sure where to get local honey in Arizona. Some larger agriculture companies do rent beekeepers in their colonies from out of state to pollinate their crops. Probably,
oh,
do we have any farmers markets? Like real farmers markets, not the store called farmers market?
I don't
Miss
know.
G said, G thoughts. She's laughing. Jay Chavez said, what's up, Cardinal? What's up, brother? How you doing? Disco Super Vistos in California down the I-5 highway that connects north and south. Someone usually sells honey if you make the trip one way. Yeah. I'm sure you could find them local in Arizona. There's a lot of, I mean, we got farms too. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I guess I forgot to tell you, Jovan. My little Flor asked for you today. I let her listen to you yesterday's show. She likes to listen to you too. Oh, that's good.
Oh, tell her hello. You could play this back for her. And hello, Flor. Hope you're doing great and keep being your cute little self. Aw.
Ms. G said, Ty 602, that was special, your donation. I said,
Very.
to the blade, Miss G? LOL.
Ah, Miss G, do not go to the blade, please.
Jojo said, yeah, the barrio Spencer. Tight. Oh, yeah. I don't want to live in the barrio, bro. Um, Two reasons. Number one, I've made it out of that, bro. And number two, it gives it more of a chance to get whacked. You know what I'm saying? There's too many nosy ass people in the barrio. The new couple that moves in is gonna be everybody's gonna wonder who they are, and so I'm gonna move into like a Jovan neighborhood.
Like a white fence neighbor.
Just said Ty rolls around on rollerblades on the blade.
Can
Geronimo
you
said,
imagine?
I have a friend who just sold his coach motorhome and it was a toda madre. Basically, the guy he sold it to just took over payments. Damn, that would have been nice. Look at that. See, babe?
Dang.
I'm gonna get Miss G said motorhome the gas and it stays parked more than you will use it. No, it won't. It won't. I'm cruising the United States. We're gone. Ty said, damn, I'm taking heat tonight. LOL. All good. I know.
Who's calling me?
I'm trying to see right now. I'm not calling. It's messages from. Oh, órale. Remember, remember a homie who has his hija in the rodeo?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you. Uh, he sent.
Is she in training right now, or does she have more competitions?
Mm-hmm. Let me put it right here. Just send a couple pictures. It'll come through.
Oh, I'll look at them later.
Yeah.
Let me
ZG
see.
said I grew up with just a swamp cooler, and yeah, we used the sweat for AC in the car. Yeah, we did too, bro. The swamp cooler, same thing. I
Oh,
remember.
she's so cute.
Yeah, we used to do the swamp cooler like the majority of the time, and once in a while, we'd be like, okay, turn on the air conditioner. My mom would let us, but swamp cooler was a thing. Open all the windows, turn that bitch on. Sometimes we'd have to get up there, and remember, it had like, I don't know what it was. It looked like hay along the sides where the water poured down. You used to have to put new ones.
Hey, I know. Hey,
But that shit, did you guys ever use swamp coolers, babe?
really?
Never mind. That's a big thing in Arizona. I don't know why you're acting all really.
Never, never. Come on now.
What's wrong with swamp coolers?
I just want to say that I just saw the picture and she is so cute. Good for her.
Yeah, it was the filter ZG along the thing, but it looked like hay, right? Cheetah said, Ty is the legend. Cricket is the creator. Giovanna can sing and dance.
We're on the blade.
Mm-hmm. They said, Ty don't wear skirts. He's from the hood. ZG, when everybody gets out the car, backs and asses are soaked with sweat. Yeah, I remember that. Your back could be all sweaty.
You know what used to make my dad really, really upset? Like
Hmm.
it, and still to this day, like I don't know if they do it now, but back in the day when we'd be driving, he would hate to see somebody in a Cadillac with their windows rolled down. Like that was his pet peeve. Like he's like, you have this car and you have your windows down and it's super hot outside. Like why? He would just get so mad. Like I could hear him and my mom like talking up front, like in the front of the car. He's like, look at them. Why? Why do they have their? I'm just like, why does that bother you? But it did. He didn't like it. He just
See, the swamp coolers ain't a thing everywhere. I never knew that. I thought that was the thing everywhere. That's what they got in some of the joints. They don't got AC in the joint, not in all the joints. You got a swamp cooler.
mm,
ZG, he said, but yeah, that's how it used to be in the Valley of the Sun. It was, I remember. Jojo said Jovan used to ride a donkey, so she don't know what we're talking about, Rio.
no, sir. I do.
Bakhtiar Esfandiari, what's up, brother? He said, depend only on God and yourself. Yeah. Beto Ramirez, what's up, bro? There he is. What's good, Grillo? White fans from Wickenburg, Arizona.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I seen the pictures. I only
That's a
sent
cute pic. That's a cute picture for sure.
Anthony Ortega said, I remember that driving with the windows down. Yeah, we all used to do. Everybody did it.
Don't say everybody.
Everybody that I knew. How about that? Miss G said,
And then
go
when I
to
met you, you had that car that had no AC. Like God.
which one? The one I bought that with you.
I know, but you had no AC. It was horrible. I was
But I
like,
had AC. I had AC in the other one, the green one.
yeah, I know, but still.
Well, I bought that with you. It had
I
no.
know, but still. Get it together.
Yeah, but that one had nothing. I bought it on baby. It was a shell. I remember it didn't have an engine or anything. I had to put in.
I know. But the first thing you should do was put AC in it.
No, that could wait. I was only out 4 months. Shit, I lost it. I bought two of them. Remember? Palmetto Fruit Stand said, "Orale, I send mine in full P23 Familia and the Supreme Content Creator Extraordinaire Cricket and Hey Jovan, I guess."
Oh my God. You did not mean all that.
Ms. G said, "Go to a health store for the honey."
Oh, a health store.
Why would it be like? What would it be a health store?
I wonder if like Sprouts sells them or like Whole Foods,
I think it's got to be more of a mom and pop, maybe. You probably get it in one of.
It's just annoying because like now I have the allergies. It's going to be around for like 2 weeks. I have to put like Vaseline around my nose because my nose gets chappy and it hurts because I'm constantly like blowing my nose. I'm constantly sneezing. And then when I'm around people, they're like, "Oh, are you sick?" And I'm just like, "No, I'm not sick. It's allergies." But, after COVID, you can't sneeze anymore because people think you're sick.
Yeah.
So it's like,
CG said Crockett Honey in Tempe is where my chick used to get honey from. Oh, they got a place.
oh,
That's probably where. Anthony said, when I was little, I used to ride my bike from 87th Thomas to 83rd in Peoria. Yeah, everybody did. I used to ride it everywhere. All over the west side, the north side, everywhere. I mean, we'd ride our bikes to fucking Metro Center from Tolleson. Take us half a day to get there. Farmero said, Giovanna's a straight toxica. Who's calling you?
he does that too. He does that too.
Adrian, he put, what is that, a peacock? Ty said, Farmero 100. Crusted said, hi, Miss G. Said, hi, Miss G. ZG said, the filter, Simon. Javier said, my grandkids are growing up fast. I don't want them to know about my past. I don't drink or cuss, so they will not see or hear anything bad. Yeah, that's fever.
That's the good thing. I know, Javier, that you messed up in the past and, your kids had to go through it and stuff, but you're a good grandfather. There's people that, I mean, they were crappy parents and they're crappy grandparents and they're just all the way around. I mean, you've actually have tried to make up for all that. You're sorry for what you did. You regret what you did and your grandkids love you. And, I know that your kids eventually will, forgive you if they already haven't. But, that was the past and you're a different person now. You're not who you used to be. So hopefully they take all that into consideration. Where are you going?
Nowhere. You
Oh.
just reach for the cup. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, bro, your grandkids may eventually hear of your past, but it won't be the grandpa they know.
They won't care. Yeah, they won't care.
Jojo said, hey for her donkey. Oh, that's why she knows about the hay.
Oh no, it's just I laugh every time I hear of hay because Manuel didn't know what hay was made of.
Don't do that.
And I had stop. Can I finish talk? He didn't know what hay was made of, so I had to explain to him that it was dry grass, and that's where that story comes from. But we're not going to get into it. Go ahead. Go with comment.
Nobody believes that. ZG said, yep, the swamper would make it all moist and humid on the rainy days. Hell, well, that's when you would turn the AC on. When it rained, you had to do that, or you're going to be in trouble. Javier said, Jojo Jovan has a burro. ZG, I wouldn't wear black because the salt in our sweat would stain my clothes. Yep. All around the neck. Kristen said, Ty, órale, farmero, Jojo, todos.
You guys went through it, huh, ZG?
Ty, todos. Sandies are cookies, he said. Oh. Okay, that's what he put with the honey.
Oh, some honey and cookies. Okay.
Peanut butter sandies. ZG said, Fence, I see where you get the hate from. Pops was hating on the caddy with windows down.
Yeah, he had a black Cadillac, like all black and leather. He loved it. But as our family started growing, he had to get rid of it. And he just always felt like if you can afford a car like that, then you can afford AC, and driving around with your windows down, it just kind of looks, like that stereotype. And he just never liked it. And he ended up getting rid of it. And he tried to get a motorcycle. My mom made him take it back. It wasn't going to happen. So, he had like a work truck or work van always. Typically, the companies let him use their trucks or whatever. And then my mom was like a soccer mom all the time. So we always had like a minivan or something or like the Navigator or whatever. But he just didn't like that. He's like, why? Why do they do that? I'm like, My mom would be like, I don't know. Like, I felt like telling them, why don't you ask them? Like, that is what it is.
Daniel Pina said it's actually shredded wood they use in the pads for swamp cooler. Is it? Is that what it is? I remember it. I know it was harder. It looked like hey, Geronimo said crusted joint. Hola hermano. Jojo AZ said drink more water. ZG said fence running and looking like she's playing with her nose. Where? Javier said, heck yeah, windows rolled down with the arm hanging out the window, blasting the oldies with Big Bertha, Mad Dog, and good times. You can join us, Jovan.
I'm okay. I'm okay, Javier. I'll pass on this one, but maybe some other time, okay? Maybe in the winter when it's nice
That's the
weather.
other thing. Whenever we used to cruise Central or Mill Ave, everybody had their windows down. Krista said, Geronimo, my brother. Javier. Ty said, Big Bertha riding shotgun definitely feels safe, Javier. ZG said we would ride our bikes from 39th Ave in Glendale to 107th and Lower Buckeye back when nothing was out there but farmland.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you, because in Tolleson, bro, all we had was Pete's Fish and Chips. They put the Sonic in, I think, in like 80, 88. No, hell no. They didn't put that into like 92, I think, 91. So, like, to go to Burger King, anything, you had to ride into, we had to go into Phoenix. And back then, that didn't mean just crossing the street. You had to, you had to ride into Phoenix and to do anything. I mean, shit. We didn't have shit in there. Ty said, ZG, it's a trip how much Phoenix has changed. Huge. Big changes. But Metal said, hay is not dry grass, it's dry alfalfa, Jovan.
Oh, sheesh.
See that? Alfalfa.
Alfalfa your ass. How about that?
See that, Palmero? She just
Hey, Mr. Smart Guy. Okay with your big word. You feel better?
This is why I'm here. This woman really motivates me with her encouragement. Got a homie love for you, Giovanni Mania. You two are exceptional.
Oh, thank you. I know I am. How about him?
Jojo AZ said pecan sandies with peanut butter. What are pecan sandies? I gotta see this shit.
A sandy's a cookie. They just said it.
I know, motherfucker. I'm saying I've never seen it. I want to try it. What the fuck?
Oh.
Well, I know what the hell it is now. They done told both of us. I'm just saying, like, what is? I want to see that.
It's a cookie, man.
Bitch ass. I'm not.
A sandy can mean different types of cookies, probably. It doesn't probably mean just one type.
You don't have no idea what you're just talking out of your ass.
Okay. You just get mad because I know sometimes and you don't.
What's a sandy? What does it look like?
It's a cookie. It could be different types of cookies.
You're so full of shit, man.
It's those ones with like little sugar sprinkles on top.
No, it's not. You talking about the ones that grandma gave you in the tin?
Something like that.
Remember those? What the hell? Sandy's, let's see. Oh, okay. I see. They're all pecan. They don't have different kinds. Fucking liar.
You don't know. It's different over here on the West Coast.
Creston said we were free to ride our bikes freely in the hood. If we were going to leave the hood, we had to let them know where we were going. For example, Overa Street, King Taco. Yeah, I didn't have to ask where. We just cruised. I turned this heater off. It's getting hot in here now.
No, we had to ask, and I think we just kind of knew better not to go. I don't want to ride my bike anyway for blocks and blocks.
Shit, I
because
remember
I could just go get dropped off.
I would go to Kmart all the time and get the tubes and change the inner tube whenever I got flat tires and shit. Ty 602 said, Cross, that's how it was. A bike was freedom for a kid. Yeah, hell yeah. ZG said, Ty, for real, Phoenix is so different. When I move back south, I'm going to probably go to Tucson. I've been to Tucson, but I haven't like really spent time there. I don't know exactly how it is. CG said, Crustone, my G. Anthony Ortega said, hey, homie ZG, I would ride my bike from 83rd in Peoria to 35th in Lower Buckeye.
I wouldn't mind moving out to like further north. I was just in Flagstaff last week. A group of us from work, we went to a wedding up there. It was one of our coworkers' wedding, and a bunch of us went out there, and it was really nice. I mean, it's like growing, but you don't have to just be in Flagstaff. There's other little cities out there up north.
I always like Flagstaff. I like Sedona. Beto said, tell Jovan, give me an address. I'll send you some honey, bro. These redneck hillbillies out here know they're honey. Believe that. On Wickenburg.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'll get at you offline. Javier said, that's right. Ty, Big Bertha scares everyone, but the right tires wear out fast. Pinche gorda.
Oh my gosh.
The right tires. I said, ZG, I feel bad saying it, but I'm definitely looking outside of Phoenix. Are you? Well, me too. I mean, we don't want to move to Phoenix.
Like on the outskirts.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is still basically Phoenix nowadays, but still not, not in the middle of it. CG said, oh, now the West is the old South or East Side. Shit's wild. Yeah. Jojo said Central was the shit. Yeah, it was. I used to love cruising Central. Jojo said crust. ZG said when she said her nose is all red and shaved from blowing it.
Oh, that's what I'm running around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking like she's on powder, he said.
Oh my god.
Kristen
I thought he was gonna say like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or something. He said powder. Oh jeez. Took it a whole nother way. Wow.
Órale, ZG. I know. I'm telling you. I'd be here sniffing a little bit. Motherfuckers be like, pasa la bolsa. You want that shit? Get to another line. The fuck?
In that voice?
Yeah, that's their voices.
Wow.
Don't make the rules. That's how they say it. Órale, DG said cross. Jojo said yes, but y'all had Pete's fish and chips video. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Those were the good old times. Farmero said that's Cricket's line, Jovan. At least be original. Yeah.
What'd I say?
I don't know. Whatever you said.
Listen here. Farmero.
Javier said, who had a 10-speed bike with the handlebars flipped up? Not me. I never had a 10.
Handlebars flipped up.
Krusty says, coolers work. My grandpa had those at his pad in Fresno. Yeah, I mean, they still work. They were okay. Like I said, the dry heat is something different. You know what I mean? If you're inside, a little bit of breeze, it's cool. It cools it down. ZG said, one of partners in crime's mom's family is from the T. I know the area semi okay. Tucson? I've heard that it's like a smaller Phoenix. I think I drove in there once or twice. I've like gone in there to like pick somebody up or do something real fast and go home. But I've never like really explored. I lived out there for a few years, but in the Tucson complex, I was in the joint. ZG said their last name is Camacho. Ty said, I used to laugh at those guys, Javier. Don't disappoint me now. LOL. The 10-speed guys with the things flipped up. Anthony said, hey, homie, Cricket, I just got back from eating Pete's fish and chips. Did you? Man, I love that. That's gonna be the first spot I go when I go home. I always do that or Jack in the Box real quick.
And then my arms are the second thing he goes into. You go straight there all the time, like.
Yep.
Straight from the airport.
Yep, birds. The other night it was too late. Pete's was closed, so we went to Jack in the Box. It was like 1 a.m. when I flew in.
The kids, every time you come to Phoenix, they're always like, sometimes we have the kids with us. They ride around with us or go places with us. And they're always like, I love when Theo Manuel comes because he just likes to go eat and get, candy and stuff. I'm just like, God.
Yeah. The littlest one, she always wants to go to the store with me.
Mm-hmm.
Get ices. They're crazy. JoJo's or ZG said shortbread fence. JoJo said she's
shortbread. What's short?
JoJo says she's full of it. Sandy is a shortbread cookie. Yeah. So
there's different types of Sandys. If you guys don't know and only know one kind, then that's your fault. There's different kinds.
What other kinds do you know, babe?
I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Crusted said, "Eso Javier, I had BMX bites and one badass 10-speed, all from the streets." CG said pecans. Daniel Pina said, "Anyone know what was the hottest summer in Arizona and when?" I want to say it was like 124 degrees. Just don't remember when. I thought it was 122, bro. I do remember. Was it 92, 93? What I remember is because they made a big deal about it. Unless there was another one after and I was in the feds or something. But I remember when I was younger, we had a 122 and Circle K and all the places were selling shirts that said, "I've survived 122 degrees." And they had cups that said, I survived 122, like all kinds of shit. Maybe it was 124. I'm pretty sure it was 122. There might have been something after that was 124, but that's the one I remember. Ty said BMX all day. Krusty said, "Yep, Ty. I never had a BMX, bro. I always had. I mean, I had bikes, but I usually had like the cheaper shit you get from Kmart."
So sorry.
I bet said Big Bertha talks out her ass. Her fart say wowie.
Oh my God.
Gross. I don't even know you come up with this stuff, bro. ZG said we'd roll through different hoods, steal the bikes, and make our dream ride. Hey, I know, right?
Oh, well, that's not nice.
Bikes getting stolen was crazy. My son had a bike. My jefita got him for I don't know what birthday or I don't know what it was, but he had a bike, and he left it outside his house. He would leave it out front, and Jovan would yell at him and say, "Get your bike! Someone's gonna steal it." And that little fool would go, "No one's gonna steal. Everyone knows that's Manuel Medrano's bike. They're not gonna steal Manuel Medrano's bike." And they jacked his ass. They stole his mother.
And then you know what he tried to tell me? He's like, well, maybe if you buy me like, I don't know, if I had like 10 bikes, then I wouldn't have to worry if I leave one outside. I'm like, are you serious? That's your solution? Like, are you crazy?
Crazy ass kid. I just remember he always used to say his full goddamn name. He was always with that Manuel Medrano.
He would say his full name. Hi, I'm Manuel Medrano Jr. Like, remind me of that kid from Forrest Gump. I'm Forrest Gump. He says his whole name.
Yeah. We'd roll through different hoods. Anthony said, "Hey, homie, Ty, I had a GT bike." I said, "Crusted knows about bikes." Ty said, "I remember getting my bike stolen at 12. Jacked that shit right back once I found out who 12-year-old politics. LOL." Yeah, I had that same thing. I got it jacked and I seen it in front of someone else's house a couple like months later, and I jacked that shit back. ZG said Flagstaff is expensive as fuck to live, but it's just a different feel being there. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Man, Sedona's been, I don't know why. That's always been one of the places that I thought about wanting to live. Just because it's like, it doesn't get the snow like Flagstaff, like not as much stuff. It's not as hot as Phoenix. It's just right in the middle of it. It's nice. Just always like that. Krusted said allergies, oregano.
Hey, Krusty, how would I do that
What?
with the oregano?
You snort it, right?
Or could I put it in food or put it in something?
Pretty sure. I don't think you snorted it. Yeah, I think you just put it in your comida, right? Is that
I
what
don't
it's?
know.
Maybe Crust will give you a recipe on how to do it.
Oh man.
Well, I just seen you come in, bro. I missed some of your calls today, bro. I was crazy busy. Tomorrow, just text me first, and I'll let you know if I'm available. And if not, I'll just call you back, or I'll call you tomorrow, whenever. But dispense, I missed your calls today. Ty said, Anthony, I only had a Predator, still a cool bike, not a GT though. Yeah, I don't remember what brands mine were. They were never shit like that though. I know that. Crusted Joint said, yes, Javier, bikes was my thing. Chita said, Cricks, what's up, bro? I said, I'm 46, but have a kink switch. A kink switch?
I think it's a brand.
Oh, of a bike?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony said, hey, homie, cricket movie to Glendale or Peoria? I don't know yet, bro. We're looking. It'll be more than likely out west somewhere, but we're not even sure of that, to be honest, bro. We're just looking. Um, I, I don't know exactly which part of town I'm going to be working in. I have um, interviews at a few different places that are spread out. And I don't necessarily have to be close to my work, but I don't want to be crazy far either. So I don't know yet. We're not sure. Jawan's actually looking now, while she's out there trying to just at least get some numbers and stuff so that we're ahead of the game. Ms. G said, Jawan and I had a blue light special. We cruised our purple bikes with a basket and fringes on handlebars.
Right. I did.
Don't you?
I love those little, on the handlebars, like the fringe that would just, I don't know. I thought it was just so pretty. Like I had one that, with the different colors and the basket in the front. It just made it look so pretty.
Yeah.
I used to put my Cabbage Patch in there and just,
ZG said Tollison has Circle K and Pete's. Yeah, well, Circle K too. I mean, that was actually, I think, older than Pete's, bro, because it used to be. It was on the south side of Van Buren at one point, a little bit closer towards Pete's, and then they moved it right there to the corner of 35th and 91st and Van Buren. But it was over there. I think now it's a carniceria where the Circle K used to be. And I think they moved it to 91st and Van Buren like in 90, I think, or 89 or 90. And man, I spent a lot of time there because across the street, my mom's husband had a barbershop. So I would go there and chill there, and I would just run across the street and be in there playing fucking video games all day. It was a trip. I love that shit. ZG said, nah, T. Tollison. Oh, Tollison. All right. I thought you were talking about Tucson still because you said you were going to move there. Ty said, don't forget the tassels, Ms. G. Yeah, that's what Joan's talking about. Chita said, Tollison has a Filiberto's and I think a Sonic also. Yeah, now it does. That Sonic was the next thing after. It's not like quick back then, but I think they put the Sonic there like in 93, 94. It's one of the older ones. For a while there, it was Pete's the Circle K, and then Sonic. You know what I mean? They had that. It's pretty old now. It's been there a long time. Miss G said that's what I meant, Ty. And the tassels. Jojo said nothing wrong with some candy and ices. Yeah,
Yeah.
the kids love it when I come in because we just take them and do shit. Remember, we took the littlest one with us to the hotel, and she was having a blast watching those fucking cartoons and shit.
Like they cry like when we're leaving. If they're not gonna come, like they cry because he's leaving. I'm just
Yeah,
like, we'll be back. Like I love them, but I want to like spend time with him by myself. But they just love when he comes, and then my mom too, and my dad. Like they, when are you coming over for dinner? What do you want to eat? And like everybody's trying to make plans with him, and you know,
yeah.
I'm just like I need my time. Calm down.
Jojo said Lake Havasu, 128. Is that the hottest out there? 128, like Lake Havasu?
Oh dang.
It's crazy. Chita said, I just seen my very first AI fast food drive through at Carl's Jr. on 51st and Roosevelt next to I-10. And fucking computer robots gonna take all our jobs. What does it do, bro?
It's like the one that we saw at the restaurant, remember?
That
That
roll
little
up?
that white thing that just rolls up and brings you your food.
Yeah.
Do you remember it did that to us? It was
I
like,
still, I still have the video of it, remember? Or I took pictures of it. Yeah, I remember. It was like a little waiter thing, right?
I think the problem is they just can't find people to do these jobs, or maybe that's why they're doing it, or is it saving them money by doing it?
I don't know because remember, I don't know on the if you scale it up, but when you look at when we went to that one, it pulled up, but the waiters or the waitress still had to come and take the plates off of it and put them on our table. Remember?
Yeah, but I think it was new. I think they're trying to get used to it or something.
Yeah. Because I remember too, they were like, "Don't." It said it had a sign on it said that do not touch the plates when they got to you. I guess because they're hot and shit too, you know.
Yeah.
But that was cool. How does it do that at Carl's Jr.? G thoughts? Is it something like that, like a little rolling thing that brings you your food, or something different? Ty Ty said he was proud of his pops, Joey. Oh, my son.
Yeah, he would always say his full name. It was crazy.
Yeah, I would mess him up because I'd call him and be like, "No, that's it. I'm taking my name back." He'd be like, "No." I go, "Yeah, it's my name." I go, "I'm Manuel Medrano Senior. You're Junior. I just lent you my name. I need it back now." And he would start crying.
So
Like,
mean.
I'm just kidding, baby boy. I'm not gonna take your name. Noel B said, "Good evening, Cricket and Jovan. What's up, Noel? How you doing, brother?"
Hello.
Ty said, "Yeah, snort a fat line of oregano." LOL.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that.
Jojo said, G Thoughts, last year I wired up a warehouse in Chandler that displays and sells labor replacement robots. Wow. Labor replacement. ZG said, you boil it, Fence.
Yeah, and then what?
The
You
oregano.
drink it?
Oh, like a tea? Is that what it's saying?
Oh no, maybe could I just sprinkle it on something?
Put it on your
On a sandy
spaghetti. Sandy, yuck.
cookie.
I said, GTs were the ish. I said, it's BMX. I guess that I delivered newspaper. Oh, that's what that bike is you're talking about? That name. I said I delivered newspaper on my bike and sold dope at the same time. Kids these days don't hustle like we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
No, they don't. I remember
well,
that too. I
well,
delivered
that's not okay.
when I was young. I delivered because you could be under the age what was it 16 to get a job, but you could you could do what was it called, babe? The penny saver. Remember penny saver, babe?
The newspaper?
Yeah, that little newspaper.
Oh.
I used to deliver that. And go throw. I'd throw most of them away, but
Oh, you were that kid, huh? My dad would have to call and say he didn't get his newspaper.
yeah, but nobody like no. You don't put in to get it. Like you don't pay for it. It's not a subscription. They just once a month or whatever would hand out these penny savers, and so you have.
No, but you could order the paper.
Yeah, I know that, but not penny saver.
Oh, I don't know about Penny Saver, but
Yeah, you could order the Phoenix Gazette or the Arizona Republic and all that shit back then. But
yeah,
no, this was just penny saver. They used to send it to us in a big, it'd be a big stack. We had to fold them, put them in their bags, and then go, throw them, deliver them.
that
Yeah.
was my mom's first job. She worked downtown at the Phoenix Gazette.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she
I
worked
remember.
downtown, and she said she used to get like her little check was like $24. It's like what? But it was a part-time thing.
Remember when they merged with the Arizona Republic, took it all over. I said Jovan loves the bling.
Yeah, I did. I liked it. But I didn't ride bikes like that though. I wasn't
No.
into it like that.
Jimmy Rizzo said hello. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello.
He said no links to join. Bye. Bye.
Know what?
No links to join. Bye. I guess
Okay.
this is one of
Bye.
those interactive. Anybody that would like to join knows all they have to do is ask, and I'll put the link. But it sure wouldn't be you. Bye. Big Bertha has a tattoo on her ass that reads "Mom" when she bends over. It reads "Wow."
Oh, good Bertha.
Jimmy, oh, that's the one. ZG said my dad bought one good expensive bike, a fat boy. My little bro got it jacked in the jungles. After that, I became a GTB specialist. What's a GTB specialist? Fool, what's GTB?
What's jacked in the jungles?
Yeah, I guess whatever barrio.
Oh,
After that, he became a GTB. What's GTB? Oh, instead of GTA, Grand Theft Bicycle. Yeah, that's funny. Jojo said the homie owns that Filiberto's. Oh, the one in the neighborhood? Is that right? Your homeboy? 5602 says, send it, Javier. Good time. Seen it, Javier. Good times. LOL. Noel said, you call me, bro. I will. Okay. I said, thanks to you, Javier. Respect, homie. I said, Noel, don't take it the wrong way. Take what? No, he knows what's up. I'll call him. Ms. G said, hello, Noel. Good to see you. Did you hit the like button? Thank you. How many do we have? 18. 18. Javier said, Ty, you would like Big Bertha. Ty said, I'm all in, Javier. I just need some money for food.
oh my goodness.
Ms. G said, Nova. Nova. Talking about the car? Chevy? CG said, I can't wait for servers to get rope. Oh, Nova. Are you talking about from that? What was that movie? The Short Circuit? Was that what it was? Nova. ZG said, I can't wait for servers to get robots to overrun their jobs. I hate tipping. It seems no matter where you go eat, one has to worry about the quality of service. I don't mind tipping, bro, if they're good, of course, if they do their highlight, all that stuff. Like, I don't need them kissing my ass. Just do your job. But what I don't like is when they try to add extra shit, right? You get the receipt and it says kind of like a handling fee, one of the things I think about is when you order food on that fucking Uber shit or the other ones, it'll say delivery fee $5 or whatever. And then after that, it asks you how much do you want to tip the driver? Well, what the fuck is the delivery fee for? And it says the delivery fee is not a tip for the driver. Well, that don't make so fucking sense. What? So I'm totally if I tip the driver $5, now I paid $10 for a deliver. That's crazy for delivery. You know what the fuck I mean. Discord Superbito today is going to take over faster than people think. NVIDIA has a huge conference happening this week that started today, introduced new robots and software. AI is getting a lot better, bro. I know that. Way better. Javier said, Ty, you would be all in unless you tie a broom on your back going sideways. Disco said one of their clips had a demo of a warehouse that was fully automated. Hella list of celebs on attendance. I've seen something like that with it's like a packaging plant and the robots grab it off the things and do everything, huh? That shit's crazy. Ty said, Javier, you're right. Miss G said, Jovan, were you into the strawberry shortcake dolls? My bedroom was covered with them. Where'd she go? I think her phone died. I heard something too, and then she'll be back right now. I thought she went and got her charger. I'll save your question, Miss G, for when she comes back right now. And Jojo too, he said, just smoke it, Jovan. CG, when you boil it, it releases the properties. It's what I've been told. Don't quote me. I'll show her that. Sure wouldn't be you by. Well, no, I mean, and I don't mean disrespect by that, but I mean, if someone asked to come on here, you know what I mean, because they want to talk on here, I'm cool with that. But it'd have to be, you know, people that are regularly here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let someone just come in and then come on here. Next thing you know, I'm fucking looking at someone's ass or something. I'm not stupid. I've seen what these idiots do. It'd have to be, you know, someone who's regularly here that would like to, I don't know, say anything. I don't care if you want to say happy birthday to your mom or your kid. You can do whatever you want, but I'm not letting just any old buddy come on here and then start disrespecting, talking shit or anything. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're used to. But, let me see. Sure wouldn't be. Yeah, you got the GTB breakdown. Chita said, okay, so like when you order fast food through the drive-thru, it's always been a person that takes your order, but now for the first time, it's an AI that takes your order all through the drive-thru. So, baby, you hear that?
What happened?
Chita said, when you order your food through the drive-thru, it's an AI that takes your order.
Oh, okay. But
So it's
who's
not.
making it?
Well, there's probably people in there, but now they don't need a window person. It's crazy, right? That's not. That's good. Well, that takes one more job away, but yeah, that's cool. Let me go back because you had some questions right when you fell off. What happened to your battery?
Yeah, my battery died.
Miss G said, Jovan, were you into the strawberry shortcake dolls? My bedroom was covered with them.
Kind of. I was more into like Cabbage Patch and Barbies. But I think I did have a few strawberry shortcake stuff, but it was mainly like my little, well, yeah, when I was like younger, maybe like 4, 5, 6, like around that age, like elementary, it was like Cabbage Patches, Barbies, you know. And then it was mainly Barbies as I got a little older.
Yeah. I remember my sister is your age, and I think she had all that shit too. The Barbies. I don't remember the strawberry shortcake doll. I remember the cartoon. I know what you're talking about, but I don't. I
Because
don't think.
I liked playing with Barbies and I had a dollhouse and the car and all the stuff that went with it. But I did like playing with like baby dolls, so that's where the Cabbage Patches came in and I like the little cradle and all the little stuff. Like I like to play I used to like play like that, like play house or dress them up and stuff. So
What
oh, fun
happened?
time, fun times. What do you mean? What happened?
How come you don't like to play house now?
Really? Because I can't cook. Really?
They didn't teach you that in motherfucking Barbie Land?
Shut up.
Shit. Oh, and JoJo said, just smoke it, Jovan.
Yeah, no, I don't. Let's smoke
ZG,
it.
GZ said, when you, or ZG, I'm sorry, when you boil it, it releases the properties, is what I've been told. Don't quote me, he said.
So you just stand over it and kind of like, what do
You
you
remember,
mean?
you remember that movie? No, I think you drink the water, babe, after you boil it.
Oh, oh my God.
Do you remember that movie, Crocodile Dundee?
I don't remember it.
No, he walks in. They're like at a party, and he walks in, and some vatos he's snorting coca, and he doesn't know what it is. He was like, "Oh, see, your sinuses are messed up." He's like, "No, don't do it like that." He get the whole plate of coca, and he throws it into a pot of water, and he turns it on the boil, and he gives the guy a a towel, and he goes, "Just put it over your head and just breathe in the the water, the steam."
Oh my.
Like, you just like threw a couple $1,000 worth of dope in water. He didn't know what the hell he was. He didn't know what it was. He thought he
Jeez.
was a fool. Cheetah said, "Okay, so like when you, yeah, that's the one. When you order, the AI takes your order at the drive-through. I'm going to check that out when I go out there." Like I said, I tip heavy on occasion. Yeah, I'll tip okay, bro. It just seems like I don't know. I mean, Jovan's the one that kind of showed me that shit. We do the rule. We double the tax is what we usually do, and it usually comes out pretty cool. I mean, it comes out to probably what I would give anyway, so it works. But I just don't like when they start adding this extra stuff and then act like, but you still have to give that. It just seems like so much above and beyond just the food and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, they did that to me when we went to Flagstaff. All of us after the wedding, we went to go eat, and we each paid individually. We each paid, for ourselves. Which, okay, if it was like a group thing and one person was paying for everybody, then I get it. You add on a tip on there, whatever. It's mandatory, okay? But we all had our own separate tickets.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that they had already added the tip into it. So I go and tip them like $10 and I'm like, "Are you serious right now? I just paid double for my yeah, I paid double for my dinner."
Oh, they had put the tip in the ticket
Yeah,
already
they
for
had
you?
already put it in it. And no wonder when I looked at it, I was like, "Why does it seem kind of high?" You know what I mean? Like, why does it feel so? I'm like, ah, whatever. I don't, no biggie. And then, I felt bad for her because she did have to wait on a big, huge table with all of us. I'm like, I'm gonna give her $10, and they had already put the tip in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. But they still had the line so that you could put more on.
Yeah,
Or did you just
yeah.
put the money on the table?
No, when I went to go sign for it, they have that little thing where it said tip, and that's where I put, $10. But I didn't know, and it was me and another coworker. He was like, "I can't believe they did that," and he's like, "I guess there's like a little sign on the door right when you walk in, but it's like on the outside of the door, and it's like nobody sees that."
Yeah. Cheetah said Amazon is fast replacing people's staff with AI robots. Everywhere is, bro. But a tip is not mandatory, said Ty. No, I know. But bro, it feels weird not to también. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of shitty not to tip because you know that a lot of them aren't making the full amount. You know what I mean? Like they pay some of them $4 an hour because they make tips, supposedly. So it's kind of shitty not to give, but I just think that I think they fuck their own workers when they add that extra shit to it. Because if it goes on there, your handling fees $5, and now they also want you to tip the person who handled your food, it's like, well, the fuck? Where's that $5 going? I think they're undercutting their own people. Gita said, Ty, do your customers tip you? He said, can't blame it on the workers, the corporation. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're undercutting their workers. But in the end of the day, who doesn't matter who you blame, it's still, do you keep giving what you give, or do they get short? It seems like the worker gets shorted because the corporation's doing that. That's fucking wrong.
Yeah, and then they take it out on us customers that don't tip. Like, you can take it out with the corporate or take it up with them. But you also got to know if you're going to be making tips, you can't make your money in one night and go spend it. You got to save it because there's going to be days that you don't make tips.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that's part of your.
it sucks, but
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't like to do that. Fuck that. Just pay me. I don't need tips. I wouldn't want that. Chita said yes to Carl's Jr. on 51st Ave in Roosevelt. Noel B said, I remember when me and my primo and my homeboys and we would go to different neighborhoods to take bikes to sell them for the parts. Yeah, everybody.
oh my gosh.
Everybody did that. We're taking the parts. I said, for real, G Thoughts, I've been a bartender for years. We used to live on the tips. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels shitty not to do it. You know what I mean? You have to tip, but it just becomes like, how much do you give if they're already adding some other crazy shit? And that's where I think it should be between the restaurant or whatever it is, the bar or whatever, and the worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I would have gave you $8, but now I'm only going to give you 3 because they're charging me 5 already extra above my food. It just seems crazy. Jojo said she said it. ZG said the freaking Raggedy Ann dolls used to scare the crap out of me.
Oh, that was like my mom. She liked that. That was like her era, I think. And actually, for Christmas, she always talked about on her bed. She shared a room with my aunt, and they each had their own bed, and they had Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, and they were more for show and not to like play with, you know. And she's like, "Oh, I miss those dolls." And then like for Christmas, we were at Crackle Barrel. And I saw them and I'm like, "Oh my God." And like when I gave them to her, she was just like, she loved it. She was like, "Oh, just like I had when I was little." And she loved it.
Cracker Barrel's a trip. We found them. They were the same size ones. It was like the original ones.
Yeah, she loved it.
Cracker Barrel has all kinds of old school stuff. It's firme. Chita said, aren't them dolls possessed? Which one's the Raggedy Ann and Andy or the...
That's what they said.
Right? Didn't they have a movie like that, I think?
Yeah.
Crusted said, chew on some oregano.
Oh, okay. Like a little bit?
How does oregano taste? Is it better than... Does it
Does it
taste
like garlic?
Ugh. I ain't chewing on that. Not like
Chew on
garlic.
chew on your face.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying I would chew on your face.
No, you didn't say that. Shut up. You know what you said.
Because it's so lovely. I see. Try to be nice.
See, yeah, okay. ZG said, I remember that crick. I thought Dundee was gonna make a crack cookie. Yeah, it was a funny part of that movie. Chita said, my point is that Carl's Jr. is only the first. You watch all restaurant drive-thrus will be replacing people for machines. This is only the original AI drive-thru in Phoenix. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen everywhere. It makes sense. I mean, they'll put that initial investment, buy it all wholesale, and then they save it on one worker. You know what I mean? Like now they don't need that person at the drive-thru. It'll probably save a lot of drama too. You know what I mean? Well, who knows? I wonder how that'll work. But I might save on some of the more disrespectful fucking uh what are they called, babe? The people that take your order? Window people?
Cashiers.
Is it a cashier? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The window? I said I agree, G thoughts. Man, if someone hands you cash out of respect, you should get it all. Yeah. Jojo said robots would be a good solution for servers. No need for a tip, and those people can go get a regular paying job. Yeah. I mean, they work hard. I mean, they work for their money, but I just think that there a lot of nowadays it looks like the companies are trying to squeeze every little dollar out. They're competing with their own workers. It's fucked up. Chita said, "Who tips at Filibertos? Do they deserve it or no?" Filibertos?
I'm not tipping at Filiberto's. Stop
No,
it.
no, because that's just like going to McDonald's, bro, or anywhere like it's fast food.
Like, I'm not tipping at Starbucks. They have a little jar there. I'm not. I just spent like $6 on this coffee. I'm not tipping you.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that place, but I know if Filiberto's I wouldn't though, because that's I mean to me that's just like any other fast food. I wouldn't do it at McDonald's, at Burger King, none of that shit. CG said I think they need to go on strike and get their workforce together. Yeah, well the ones I need to, yeah. He said I got into it the other day with a shitty server, and now for a while it's fuck them all. Yeah,
What's been the people that have been going on strike lately is like the people from Starbucks. They want more money.
yeah,
You
no,
know, their union. It's like you're making coffee and you want to get paid the same as like that construction worker over there that's building houses. You're not on the same level. Stop it.
yeah,
I just don't. They don't deserve more. Like they're, some of them are making $15, $16 an hour for making coffee.
yeah.
That's what the job pays. That's what it is. You know, what do they want to make? Like 20, $30 an hour? I get it. It's expensive to live in Arizona. They don't live here. If you know what I mean, or something. But I don't think that they deserve to get paid as the same as the guy that's out there in the heat all day, every day, building houses. Like they want like equal everything. It's like they're crazy.
They're unionized, right?
Some of them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Big country, what's up? He said, "What's good, cricket?" Coming from Florida. Right.
Oh,
What's up?
hello.
How you doing, brother? Ty said, "Hell yeah, G thoughts if they are cool." Ty said, "I think." Oh, you do, Ty? He said, "I think Filiberto's gets paid like 15 an hour, different though."
What?
That's what I'm trying to see real quick. So he does. Ty said he. So you do tip Filiberto's, bro? Ty said, "Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I don't,
maybe Ty is just a nice guy, but I'm not tipping on Filiberto's. No, sir.
yeah, I don't think I would either." And I'm a nice guy. The hell.
Yeah.
So, hmm.
Okay.
AP said, "Cracker Barrel, Giovanna Sheesh. You just can't shake the illegalness off."
What? What? What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess do illegals go to Cracker Barrel, bro?
Oh, do
Well, she dragged me there, bro. I didn't even want to go.
they? Whatever.
Ty said union is a whole different story. Yeah, but
No, there's some like Starbucks that are going union, but not all of them.
is but Arizona's a right to work state, right? They're not.
Yeah,
It's not union. I mean, I'm
they
sure
have
they.
some Starbucks out here that are union. Yes, they do.
I'm not talking. Okay, I'm just saying. But I don't think they get backed up as you would in a unionized state, right? They don't have the laws backing them. I mean, of course, yes, they can say, "Hey, we're all of us are going to stop working," and it fucks with their bottom line. But then I think that legally, Starbucks can just fire everybody and hire new people, right?
I believe so.
because in states where the union is where it's not right to work, like it's the other type where whatever I don't know what it's called, but the unionized state like New York and shit, you can't do that. You can't fire the people. You have to go to the table and work on it, figure it out. Ty said, nice guy growing an Edgar. Sheesh. This ain't even close to an Edgar, bro. Come on. Oh, AP said she's been saying crackle barrel.
Oh no, I have not.
It's Cracker Barrel, he said.
Crack your ass. How about that?
Craquel Barrel?
Uh,
El Barrel?
I cussed like twice tonight. What a potty mouth. But anyways, I think we're close to the end and we're on 2 hours now.
I was about to say that too, and you just fucked it up for everybody.
I read your mind. See, we're in sync.
Sink your ass.
Oh well.
Tyson union is a tax and job security for the weak. Yeah, though. I mean, shit, for them states that have it, it's. I mean, it's good for them, whatever. But yeah, that's. It's. I don't know, man. I think that really, if you take the power all the way away from the actual companies, I think you do a disservice también. You know what I mean? I think that's. I'm not saying all the way, fuck the workers, but I think there's got to be a little give and take. Anthony said, hey, homie Cricket and wife Jovi, good night and much love for you guys and everyone here. Much love. All right, Anthony, have a good one, brother.
Oh, good night and good luck with your sister, and I hope everything goes well.
Yep. We're going to get out of here, too. We're at 2 hours and 2 minutes. That's about where I wanted to get to.
Don't read the last comments. It's all good.
I haven't got to know. Oh, AP said your ass is loose and you years.
Oh, you have a good night, AP, okay?
And then he put that. Like, whatever.
Well, all right then.
Ms. G
Well,
said
you
it.
guys have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you. I know it really wasn't. I know we just we didn't have any serious topics. We didn't have any, good conversations.
It was nice to go down memory lane, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's just nice to talk sometimes and dialogue between all of us. So I appreciate you guys, those that hung around, stuck around, kicked it with us. Ms. G said, glad you're feeling better, Yvonne.
Yeah. Again, the reason why we came on 2 nights in a row, and we'll probably come in at probably not tomorrow, but the next day, is to just kind of get the word out there about the Easter baskets. It's getting close, so please let us know. Or if you want to donate, go to the homepage and I'll tell you where to donate to. But if you're one of the ones that needs something for your child, let us know, or somebody that you know, let us know quickly because it's getting close.
Yeah, for sure. Noel,
And
I'll call you.
I wanted to get in. I wanted to get there in time. I don't want it to get there late.
Yeah. Ty said, Jovi, we love you. Have a good night.
Oh, well, I love all of you guys too. You guys have a good night. Be safe out there. I know it's crazy, but just avoid certain people.
Noel B said, good night. Crusted said, AP. Put the little Godfathers, the fire, the thing. He said, cool peeps. Right on, Crust. We appreciate everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, again, thank you guys. I know this one was just a kickback, so thank you guys, those that hung around, stuck around, kicked it with us on the next one. If you guys anybody has any, again, you guys feel free to bring up any topics, throw out any questions. If you guys anything that you guys want to talk about, and if anybody would like to come on that's obviously been around, then just let us know. I'll throw that link up like I did with Tony yesterday. Everyone knows, who I would and who I wouldn't. I mean, it ain't gonna be. I don't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. But we do thank you guys again. Appreciate you, like Jovan said. We're on this, so if you guys Crusted said hit the like. I got a topic. IGU. Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me up and we'll get it on for the next one. Lorena said, good night, all. Good night, Lorena. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
ZG,
thank you everybody who's still in here. And even if you just stop by to say hi, like thank you. We appreciate you guys and just you guys showing your support for us and what we do and what we all do here as a community. I want to thank everybody who has donated and if you didn't, that's okay. Your support is just all we need anyways. So
yeah. And please don't feel that it's too late if you have a kid or know of a kid that would benefit from getting a Easter basket this year. Reach out to us. We still have room for it. We're still good. Um, let's keep it. Let's do whatever we can. We will figure it out no matter what. So whatever you guys need to send our way, please do. Just let us know. Prison Chronicles 1@gmail.com would be the way to contact us for that. And like she said, for donating purposes, all of the things are on the homepage: Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
and if you guys want a tax write-off, we can also offer that as well. So
Yeah.
let us know.
Yep. I got that a little more figured out a little bit better. If you go with PayPal, it's a lot. That one will give you an automatic receipt in the name of the nonprofit. So that one I have set up. I'm still working on Venmo and stuff for that, but it doesn't exclude. I just have to do it manually. But yep, she's correct on that. Kristen said, Loret. Oh no, ZG said, I just clocked out, so it's cool. You can end now. LOL.
Oh well, thank you, ZG. I'm glad. I'm glad you could tell us when that now.
He said, just playing, but for real, thanks and nice live tonight, all. Gracias.
Yeah, good night, for real.
Krista said, Lorena, and threw the hearts up. Miss G said, where do you buy your turtlenecks? Wherever they sell pro clubs. Lorena.
It's a pro turtle.
How is this a turtle? What the hell? Are you making fun of my neck? Is that what's going on here?
I think it's because you're losing your neck, like you're losing your hair.
You're what? I'm losing my neck. So that's what's going on here? Oh, that's what's going on. I thought she was making fun of my shirts, but she's making fun of my fucking neck.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Wow. And you just agreed with her, you fucking fuckface?
Oh.
Is that what happened right here? I'm losing my hair? Where did that come?
We're not losing it. It's thinner than what it used to be.
Oh, look, Miss G, she put turtles now. Okay. I see what's happening.
Good night, everybody. I'm done.
Got Cross laughing at me. Wow.
I gotta go.
Fuck you talk about? Got a damn neck.
Yeah, keep your neck up like that. That'll help. It's
right there.
I gotta go. Well, good night, everybody. Don't look like that, please.
What happened? I was trying to read the comments and
don't.
You said no, your sweater is not your neck. This ain't no sweater, it's a t-shirt. All right, we're out here. We appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Well, good night, everybody.
Kristen said E.T. But I lay we out. You guys have a good night.
Bye, everybody.